Hello, Mr. 006. You're back for part 4 of I Want to Make a Sandwich. Last time, I predominantly cleared out the Battle Toads area, including beating the Klinger Winger eventually. That was a hell of a thing. And also, still really, really fun, and for the most part, easy boss, provided it doesn't do a new move on challenge mode, the black attack. That was a thing. I don't think I successfully dodged that. That was one disappointment, but oh well. But yeah, anyway, cleared out, finished that boss and that area. So yeah, we're into Mega Man, and in case anyone's wondering, I'm at exactly 200 deaths. So yeah, cleared out. I got to the part where I've beaten 3 bosses, and yeah, we're at 200 deaths. So not too bad. And yeah, well, basically the gimmick here, as you can kind of see, well, I did say to call it gimmick, but yeah, anyway, we've got sort of Mega Man style ladders, or indeed just ladders in general. But the idea, that was just terrible, and there's spikes there. 202 deaths now, after that really poor showing. Basically, the gimmick here, or again, well, gimmick, is you grab when you touch a ladder, you immediately kind of just grab hold of it. So that's really nice. So what you can do, provided you don't keep messing up, is when you fall off the ladder, you can jump, and then you can kind of grab back on the ladder, and you will always, no matter how many times I keep jumping apparently before I'm falling off or not touching the ladder, so I'm actually not getting the jump apparently. But yeah, the idea being that you need to work your sort of way round, and I did it again, and those. I normally don't actually have quite so much of a problem with this, but those red blocks are actually proving to be quite the nuisance. I would go so far as to say those are, at the moment, the most troublesome extra obstacle of the game. But anyway, we're through, and I'm hoping I was kind of hoping there was a save point. Thankfully, that spike is slow-moving enough that I could see it coming and hide back down on the previous screen. But yeah, thankfully there was a save there because I reckon those red blocks there were the most difficult extra blocks or spikes or whatever that we've had from challenge mode so far. They were causing all manner of problems, and they really shouldn't have been. It's still the same ladder gimmick. But I felt like I had to, pinch a bit more than I would ordinarily have to. So yeah, and wow, okay, the red blocks here are, just this whole Mega Man area are proving very, very problematic. Don't know why they're not like don't know what I was doing there. I saw those blocks and just still decided, oh, I'll jump into them. That would be a fun idea. They're not even red ones. Okay, fine. Clearly this is the part where things start going right downhill. I've had 3 pretty decent sections. I'm reasonably happy with progress. Now things are not going so well. Let's snap out of this and start playing a bit better, please. Oh, wow! Gate jumps, seriously? I feel like I've done so poor on gate jumps in a Let's Play. Or just regular stuff at the moment. I'm having a shocker. I did not make that pun with the appreciation that we're in Sparkman stage of Mega Man 3. Of course, now that I've made it, it worked out perfectly, but no, that was not intended by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, this is a little fun screen, or it is normally, on normal mode. I'm sure the extra red blocks here are going to be very problematic, or if they're anything like the ones we've encountered so far in this stage, they will be. That was way too early. Well, not way too early, but still. That jump, I would have been absolutely fine there on normal mode. I had the height perfect there, but for normal mode. But yeah, the extra red one meant I had to take my time a bit more, and that is a tricky ledge jump there. Come on now. Okay, drop off that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh no! That was pretty good. Well, obviously since I got that far, but oh, I can't believe I died to that bloody one. And again, I would have been absolutely fine normally, and I should have been fine there anyway. That block I hit there, the red one I hit there at the end, I really shouldn't have been anywhere near it, but. And I have to be a lot higher than that. That was dreadful. I panicked by this with the sight of those 3 red blocks that were sort of up in the top. What am I doing? Top right area, and just jumped off the platform way too early. Yeah, up a bit more because I need the height to get up there. Dear me. Anyway, still not too bad. Right, moving on. And we've even got enemies that are specific to Sparkman stage, and that was pretty crummy on my part there, but I got away with it. Okay, you have to go all the way up here, hit that switch, and not time things like that. Now you can actually, I think you can anyway. Yeah, shoot the thing, but pretty much like Mega Man. And that could not have been more perfectly timed. I was almost hoping that actually happened, because it was basically exactly the point I wanted to make. That like Mega Man 3, it is a sort of a generator thing, and I do not want to really kill these enemies, because they just respawn, and they can be incredibly annoying. Sparkman there, just keep running and you'll be fine. So I just kind of like to keep the same enemy on screen and just maneuver it round how I would like. It's a sort of a homing in kind of a deal going on there, and every so often he'll stop to shoot a spark at you. So you need to not be in a position where you're sort of on a straight, if you will, or climbing a ladder just vertically and it being underneath you, because it will get you straight away. So you need to be somewhat aware of your surroundings to the point where you can not be in a sort of a having to move in just one direction when the spark shot's going to be fired at you, because otherwise you'll have nowhere to run to. Okay, I believe there's a trap here, but unless we can. In fact, calls it a trap. Well, it's not really a trap, but those blocks are going to have to get out of the way, aren't they? Yeah, and we're going to need to be quite low down apparently. And they come back. And okay, this one I'm going to shoot. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit difficult to get out of the way of it. That one I'm not going to bother with though. It's going to run, and we're going to even dodge that. But you're going to spawn into the next screen and kill me anyway. Fantastic. Okay. Do this bit quick. So the idea being here, as soon as you reach the top of the ladder, you need to jump so that you get the requisite height in order to reach the next ladder. And for the last one, you also need to watch out for the one coming from above, but also get enough distance to the left to make it over the 2 blocks there. Easier said than done. In fact, I probably want to move slightly more to the left-hand side for that final bit. Yeah, not so bad. Okay, and now here we're going to have some intricate spike weaving. I really do like this bit, and again, it plays into the sort of the gimmicks and the physics of the ladders and how they work. And I jumped way too soon there. Although, frankly, where else am I going to jump? That additional red block there is going to cause so many problems, because that would be obviously exactly where I would ordinarily go for this weave. In fact, I might try and just do it that way anyway, rather than the way I'm doing it originally, because that doesn't seem to be working very well. I'm slightly disappointed there's no save at the bottom of this section like there is at the end of each other section. So yeah, you clear the bit on the right hand side and make your way down, there's a save. You clear the bit of the ladder, climbing the ladder, and there's a save at the top. This one, there is no save immediately below. And these spikes are going to chase me, so better get a move on. But of course, particularly actually since there is no save here, and that this bit is quite tricky with that extra block in, which is obviously, as you can clearly see, causing me a multitude of problems, I am going to feel very, very nervous on this bit. Wow, just no words at all for that. And yeah, I'm going to feel very nervous on this and want to rush it and just take unnecessary risks. Or I could just do it do it like a boss, and yeah, no problem at all. Second time around, that was fine. I'll take that gladly. And okay, more intricate weaving. This bit could be fun with all the extra red blocks. I think the path that I want to go is still fairly obvious, but yeah, all the extra red blocks there. Well, not so much on this screen. I don't think it's anyway. I didn't die on anything on this screen, so in fact, it was even. Okay, that jump is a bit more annoying because of the red block up there, which prevents me from doing the jump I would sort of want to. But of course, I have to worry about that block with the regular block that's a bit lower down. Come on, this weed is not the easiest. Yeah, this screen doesn't seem to be the problem one though. But yeah, next screen is the problem, and I need to jump. Okay, I think I had the idea right there. At least the height of the jump. I just needed to jump a little bit earlier, and obviously so that I didn't land on the block. Yeah, this weave is a pain. The screen isn't. Next one. Well, don't know yet. Haven't really got to the first bit yet. Okay, that is going to be annoying. I was well aware that enemy was going to come and shoot the spark shock, but I'm having to take, probably because, well, almost certainly because of the red blocks, I'm having to take a different route than I... Wow! I'm definitely double jumping in the right place here. There is no way I can make that without double jumping where I am. There's just way too big of a loop round. But yeah, the enemy on this screen is going to be, yeah, shooting the spark sort of, but because of the red blocks, I'm having to take a different route, and that means that, yeah, I was the furthest I've got so far. What is up with this weave? The furthest I got, I was just sort of travelling straight up on the platform at the time it shot, and of course, like I said previously, you don't want to be travelling. You don't want to be doing stupid things like that either. You don't want to be travelling really straight up when that thing's shooting, because yeah, it will be a problem. I mean, obviously I could jump on and off the platform to avoid it, but god damn this weave, Jesus! Ah, no, what? Would that be better? I messed up the time I sort of went when I figured something out. Would that be a better way of doing it? To get myself a little bit extra. Wow! I think it would. I think I've been trying to do this. Yeah, that looks a bit of an easier way of doing that weave. I mean, obviously I clearly could pull it off the way I was doing it before, but that looks a better way of doing that. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because I'm taking a different route. I've already gone back to the way I shouldn't be doing this. And I'm not quite sure the route I need to take now on the second screen of this, because it's right in the bloody way. Oh my god! So are all these blocks. Literally every single one of these blocks on the next screen is just in the worst possible position. Okay, what about delaying it a bit more? That was good. I'll take that. Good. And more Mega Man. We're into Skull Man territory. And I don't think we really get too much more in the way of gimmicks per se. I think we still have. I messed up the final jump. We still have some. We'll also have some ladders that will coming up later, where we'll need to do some intricate weaving, manoeuvring, what have you. But yeah, I don't think there's. We'll actually still have the spoiler. We'll actually still have the Sparkman platforms in Skull Stage, which is interesting. They certainly. That was just terrible. I jumped in the wrong place there. Yeah, I don't recall there being. Yeah, anything new gimmick-wise really in this area. There's a few more trolls, I want to say. Admittedly, there was Sparkman in the previous area, but yeah, I think there's a few more fireballs and traps per se. In Skullman's territory than there were in Sparks. Okay, I didn't mess up on the final jump on the guy I previously got there. I messed up on the second to last jump because apparently I can mess up on the actual final jump on the screen. Like an absolute idiot. thank you. Oh, we're not at a save yet either. Now we are. Thank you. Okay, right, and it's ladder time. And this bit can be really tricky. There are spikes on the right hand side on that ladder there, in case it's not obvious, because they are very difficult to see. And doing that first go is amazing. I will take that any day of the week. Right, we have fireballs, we have spikes, we have more fireballs, we have traps, we have more traps, and spikes and fireballs. And we have not dying on the final jump of the screen. Good, making up for the previous screen. And yeah, here's the spark platform section that I was talking about before, which actually looks no more difficult than it is normally. I don't see any additional red spikes or anything. Good. And that's Skullman's area done. That's the Mega Man area done. That went by amazingly quickly, and I died stupidly so many times on the last little bit of the first screen. Wow, Skullman's area went way better than Sparks Man. At least, admittedly, it's a lot shorter, but still. Okay, it's the last one. If you're wondering why I was being very cautious there. Right. Well, having hit the save, I'm actually going to go left just to demonstrate something, but I would never normally go left first because you're meant to go right first, but I'll at least show off... No, I won't. I'll die to a fireball. I'll at least show off why you go to the right first. Okay, so yeah, there's a spike. You can see on my level here, further... Does that hit me? I'm safe there, okay, I don't have to move. Yeah, the spike to the left of those blocks is, is kind of in the way. Ordinarily we'd shoot the blocks. I'm just going to try a couple of times to see whether it's actually possible. I presume not, actually. Yeah, to shoot the blocks in with the spike there, but yeah, I assume that's not possible. So yeah, wow, forgot about that. We'll go to the right-hand side first, and we'll end up hitting a switch that will remove that spike, and so we can actually progress. So yeah, a fireball bridge that actually isn't complete nonsense. The fireballs all come up at the exact same points, exact same positions, and they don't come up like super, one after the other kind of thing. So yeah, a very lenient, fairly decent fireball bridge section. Okay, so here we are at the right hand side. Here's the switch I mentioned, and now we'll try and make it all the way back to the left. And yeah, we'll be able to progress. And I'm not going to hit any saves along the way because I think, as you saw there, the switch didn't save. So yeah, I don't want to hit any of the saves now along the way because I'll have to go all the way back to the right. And that's a jump. That's a jump. I didn't appreciate. Blimey. Well, I did appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it on the way going to the right, but I did on the way as I sort of said. That's a jump. Definitely appreciated that on the way back. Yeah. Anyway, if I hit a save, I'll have to do the whole go back all the way back to the right hand side and hit the switch again. So yeah, let's not do that. And yeah, that is a jump. Huh? Let's make sure I hit the switch because I do not want to go all the way to the left hand side. Pull that jump off. And then find that I can't progress because I forgot that I didn't touch the switch. Wow, that's a jump and a half. I'm hoping there's no pixel aligning trick to that. This is my sort of like go-to reaction now anytime something becomes really problematic. You can't walk through that. Okay, it's not... Okay, it's just... Okay, I'm not sure if pixel aligning particularly helped there, but I did rub up against the left hand, that wall there, and it did seem to make... And I made the jump, so yeah, okay, fine. Now, provided I don't screw up horribly here, because this bit really is not that bad. Well, it's not bad at all, to be honest. It's not more difficult. We should be fine. You can clearly see the spike has gone away. We can shoot the blocks. We can reach the lift. We can go down. We can save, and not have to do any of that ever again. Yay. I cannot believe that just got me. Good thing there was a save there. Jeez. Okay, so we'll take out all the smaller enemies first. I might have made a colossal mess here. I'm wondering if that thing is still going to block off this giant enemy. went to the right anyway. But yeah, don't destroy too many of those. But yeah, I think ultimately it's still. I mean, it went to the right anyway, but I assume if I destroyed all of those, it could have like. Well, giant fireball up the arse, wonderful. But yeah, it could have gone to the left and got out of its little cubby hole. But yeah, if you just shoot her on the ground, you can take out all these little enemies, take this thing out, and then yeah, even if it goes to the left and you leave it kind of popping, yeah, it got locked off there. So yeah, that's clearly the thing to do. I might actually destroy a few more blocks here just to give myself a bit of extra height, so I can try and trigger out the fireball a bit higher up, wherever it is. What? 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 Why? I could have sworn I was like far enough over to the... Wow, you're shooting an awful lot. I know there's a lot of it. Oh, enemies here, but Jesus. And again, it feels like there's actually more here than there would be on normal, but no. Yeah, that fire... What? What? Okay, I could have played this even more cleverly, couldn't I, actually? What? Alright, well, we'll do that then. I don't quite understand that, but alright, fine. Okay, this bit just got a lot harder with all the extra spikes. Basically, there's a platform on a section of each of these little platforms that drops. Oh, thankfully it's not on the later ones. Okay, okay, it's not bad, nowhere near as bad as I thought it was actually going to be. This bit. That extra spike there makes things a bit more tricky, but still did it. Wow, that goes low enough to hit me. I did not think that was going to happen. What? Really? Wow, okay. I did not pick up how low that went at all. Okay, that makes things even more tricky. Oh, I don't know why I rushed there. Yeah, I could see the spikes were like protruding downwards. I don't know why why I went there. That was just stupid. Wait for them to go up again, give myself the extra room. Why make things, 10 times more difficult for myself than they need to be? And that was just way too early. I'm conscious of the fact that the platforms on the last bridge all drop quite quickly, so you do need to sort of get off the... get off them quite quickly, but... Okay, that goes low enough to hit me. Okay, that's... That one surely doesn't. Oh, yeah, then the ceiling's higher. Never mind, I'm being an idiot. Oh, that's nasty. Or maybe not. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Don't mess that up. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Assuming there's a save, which there is. Good. Okay, happy with that. Do I have to do this from the other side? I think I do, because, wow! Okay, this would be insanely easy. Yeah, now there is only one true path, and I think I actually have to approach that from the right-hand side, not the left-hand side there, otherwise I don't think I've got enough right-ways momentum in order to pull that off, so that's very interesting. Little weave, going to have to double jump there. More of a weave, although fairly straightforward. And let's not get trolled at the very end. So let's jump over here. I'll hit the save, and then I think you can obviously guess what's coming. Yeah, kind of mean that, but since I know it was there, fine. Ooh, and a lovely little area. I like this one. Well, we haven't been going half an hour yet, so this one could actually take a bit of time. I'm actually expecting, based on my experiences on difficult mode, on I Want to Get Cultured, because, yeah, this, not this screen per se, but this style, or this, oh, there's an extra spike below that, which I didn't appreciate. Yeah, this actual sort of, gimmick per se, or, yeah, style, was in What I Want to Get Cultured. It was one of the stage 6 screens. Yeah, I'm actually expecting, and given how difficult that was indeed on Cultured, although I think it was sort of made more difficult than it is here on normal mode, but Yeah, maybe it actually was the challenge mode version. Damn it, there's a save point right below there. That's annoying. Not that this bit of the top is that difficult to do, but yeah, I'd rather not have to keep doing it again and again and again, and then dying on the final spike on the top bit, and then messing up left, right, and centre on just about everything. Wow, come on. Anyway, yeah, what? Really? Okay, I don't know whether the the actual challenge mode here is what difficult mode of Cultured actually was, but yeah, that would sort of make a certain kind of sense, which would make a lot of sense. Dang it. But yeah, I really like this. I love the effect. If I didn't sort of say as much while I was actually going through Cultured, yeah, I really like the effect got going on here, where you not that you can't progress when the screen is sort of like black and white, but you really kind of need. I need to be a bit further over the left-hand side, right there. But you probably for the most part want to be when the screen is like purple. Wow. So you can actually sort of see the platforms and blocks a bit better. Clearly, in fact, I'm going to wait then because clearly I'm not appreciating where that block is. I tried jumping for that maybe 2 or 3 times when it was black and white. I think I've got an idea now that it's a bit further over of how much further over it is than I was expecting it to be. But yeah. Anyway, I love the aesthetic and the of this place. Okay. Yeah, wasn't expecting that to trip me up quite so many times, given that I knew it was there as well. Knew I was going to mess that up. Yeah, nowhere near a save yet. Well, not nowhere near, but... Actually, no, we are nowhere near. There's no save on the screen, is there? I'm going to wait for the purple so I can see that a bit better. There's still no save, but I think there's a save pretty... immediately after this bit, so I think we're going to be okay. Yes, we are okay, fine. Actually, yeah, okay, I was expecting this to be more difficult. Not that it's not causing... Not that I'm like breezing through it with no trouble whatsoever, but I was actually... Yeah, I was expecting this to be, given my experience on difficult mode, of the sandwich screen, and where there were spikes everywhere. I was kind of expecting this to be more difficult. I don't know what on earth I was trying to do there. It is one of those Christmas tree jumps that I so dubbed Christmas tree jumps that I hate so much. The one where, yeah, because I always seem to either bang my head on the ceiling or whatever. However I died previously was just absolutely pathetic. But yeah, I always seem to either like bang my head or not get and then not get enough like horizontal distance to clear the spike. But oh well, that actually proved to be not so bad at all. Moving on. What? There. Again, I would swear that I'm jumping before I get anywhere near that spike, but apparently not. Why am I rushing this section? And why am I going when, the thing's not purple? I should take a moment and see where the bloody safe spots are. Yeah, that was a much more obvious safe spot in the purple than it was in the black and white. Again, what... I sort of said this in like a lot of later Let's Plays, but I swear I never used to have quite such an issue with what I perceive to be sort of like the late reaction to the game, for me, sort of swearing blindly that I have pressed the jump button to make, before hitting an obstacle, usually a spike, but the game sort of disagreeing with that. And yeah, I don't know why. I swear it's just like, yeah, something that's just, yeah, sort of happening more and more now, in sort of later in my fan game career, for want of a better phrase. But yeah, I never used to have that gripe. When yes, yeah, in the early days. I feel incredibly old for using that phrase. Okay, fine. This is going reasonably well though, and we are at the cultured screen. This is going amazingly well. That was not the jump I wanted to make. That was the jump I wanted to make. Okay. Yes. I don't know what I was doing there. I should have waited for the... at the very least, I should have waited for the bloody screen to transition back to purple so I could see where the hell I was going. Again, not that it's impossible to see where you're going in the black and white, but I just find that the safe spots just tend to be much more easy to see. And I'm doing this jump, like, horrendously. And was this the one that gave me trouble in Cultured as well? Don't know. I remember the stuff at the bottom giving me huge trouble, actually. I did it again, and that I'm going to have to definitely single jump because I'm going to have to double jump over the ones on the bottom. Yeah, but that is a very tight single jump. What is up with this jump here? Okay, well I was whizzing through, and then this screen happened. But this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened in Cultured. There we go. Thank you. Yes. Nice. I feel like we're coming up to... or if we've gone past half an hour, but I feel like I'm only a couple of screens away from the boss. I think I won't do the boss this time. I will save that for next time, but which is a bit of a shame because I feel like actually the boss for this... for this actually, unless I misremember, signifies actually the end of this lower path. So it would have been great to sort of just got the entire lower path sort of kicked out in, well, it would have been 4 videos. Yeah, I think we'll leave the boss. He's a pretty easy one. Actually, I'll see how long it takes to get there. I might just go and do that because he's a pretty easy boss. Although again, that's on normal mode. I can't remember for the life of me what extra attacks he might have on challenge mode. So, okay, so here I'm going all the way up to the top right in order to hit that switch. What? And on that showing, it's likely to be, yeah, I'll do the boss next time if I'm going to make stupid, boneheaded just moves like that. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, we're going to the top right to hit the switch. That triggers out a spike on the left-hand side, and then that is ultimately where we want to go. I'll wait for the purple there just so I can see where I'm going a bit better. I'll do it here as well, although frankly I really shouldn't need to. That's a jump. That's a jump? Really? Again, another one of those ones that added red spike. I mean, it's not that spike in itself that I'm ever going to hit, but taking away the that safe spot there, that makes that a hell of a jump. And I rushed. And I went when it was black and white, when there was no need to, and I misjudged where the edge of the block was blocked, or where the block was going to be, or indeed the spike. Okay, that was a bit quicker that time, so I could have gone for that. Yeah, I do not like the look of that jump. On the way back, that looks horrible. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we're there. 33 minutes. Come on then, let's see whether we can get this done. I await your new move. I await your new move that's going to catch me completely off guard. I'm even forgetting what's going on. So let's start at the beginning. He shoots a whole bunch of bullets in a line. Then he shoots a whole bunch of bullets in a line that go up. Then he goes up here, and in this spot you're always safe. He then goes up to the top platform, and then he will shoot a continuous line. And of course, again, it's just a simple fake out. And here's the new move with a whole bunch of bouncing nonsense. Wow. Oh my goodness, I am going to want to get so much damage in on you so that I don't have to do that more than once. That looks horrid. Why does it have to be bouncing stuff? Okay, it's all very simple up to this point. That is horrid. Are you serious? I don't know how to dodge that consistently. I can't think of an immediate strategy other than like having to react to things. That looks absolutely horrid. Yeah, that looks horrid. I will give this, I'll probably go to 40 minutes or so. If I haven't figured that out by then, well, yeah, then I'll cut then. We'll do this boss next time. That attack looks absolutely horrible. And I'm not optimistic, by the way, that I can... I don't see a safe spot. That's not the same every time, is it? If it is, I've not noticed it's the same every time. Okay, got an extra hit in there, but it's not doing any good. Is that always safe, for instance? Is that the idea? Is that what you're going for? No! What? I thought I just hit upon something absolutely phenomenal there. Yeah, by the way, I can move further to the right inside. It looks like that's a sort of a tower that I couldn't walk through, but I can actually go. I can actually go through here. I thought I just stumbled upon. Did I just get insanely lucky there though? Is that a safe spot? No. Can I shoot the things? That's the only other thing. Again, it's just never my instinctive reaction to something. Can I shoot the whatever the hell they are? They look like shuriken type things. If I can't shoot them, that looks like a really good safe spot for almost all of it, but they then go away. I can shoot them. Okay. Okay, right, fine. I think I will still stand there because that does seem to be a phenomenally good safe spot. Amazingly, and I'll shoot away from there. But at some point in time, I will have to move, unless, of course, I kill the one that would get me. But okay, there are still tons of bloody things flying around. So no, I'm super pleased that I've managed to hit upon a pretty decent-looking safe spot. The only problem being, if I can't kill all of them in time because they're quite small, then I'm a bit of a sitting duck for your next set of attacks. So I need to kill those quickly. And I missed my shot. Bugger! Okay, well, everything other than this attack is pretty straightforward. Although, again, it might be a combination of something else that might get me. Okay, that got me this time. So that's not a safe spot every time. Did I just get phenomenally lucky then? However many times where that just happened to be a safe spot? Because honestly, if that's not a... Okay, what about remembering that he has another move before he does the one that you can't do yet? That would be good. Yeah, okay, let's not get ahead of myself. Let's remember that he has another move. I didn't shoot you there, because I just was not paying attention. Okay, what about directly under? Because you always shoot them out to one side. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so now you just shoot out these fire waves, and then the pattern pretty much repeats. I'm not quite going to get you in this one shot, if I can even land it, before I next get an opportunity to hit you, which is a little bit irritating, but oh well. Come on, flip! I hate that attack, seriously! Come on, they're so hard to hit, and they're so random, and they bounce! That's such an annoying attack, seriously. I think the middle does seem like a good idea. You just need to, like, yeah, take them out, take a lot of them out, and quickly, but I can't react to... yeah, I can't react to them if they're gonna get me. I haven't got the speed of reaction to recognise it's gonna hit me before it's too late. Yeah, they're so hard to hit. I went way too late there. I pressed the wrong button. My finger is on the down button, not the right button, so I didn't actually end up moving way Till way later there. When I wanted to, I've done that horribly. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like actually I'm moving off to like the far left-hand side of the screen, and for some reason that means I'm not getting as many hits in as possible. Like the bullets aren't travelling that far, but I don't actually think that is true. But I thought I'd move like more toward the middle to get a few more for my own money. Sort of feel like I'm getting a few more hits in, but no. Okay, I'm optimistic this time. Good. Okay, I got them really early there. Okay, I need to remember that you're going to do that rather than the straight ones. Ding it. I feel like you're 2 hits away. Yep, I think you're 1 hit away. That's annoying as hell. Because I have to do this again. Oh, bugger. That's bloody annoying. I wonder if I can find a... yeah. Whoa! And I missed my shot. Ugh. Find like a closer safe spot or something like that so I feel like I can do more damage to you quicker. Oh my god, that is so hit and miss, that attack. Sometimes I feel like they come out, for instance, in clumps or clusters, so that I can do like a lot of, get rid of so many of them really quickly, and then sometimes just no, not at all. I don't want to be jumping. If I'm resorting to jumping, then it's not gone well. Oh, oh, come on, shoot the right way, for goodness sake. Let's not kick off the boss by shooting in the wrong direction. I'm conscious this is going now way over time. Like, well over half an hour. Probably getting near 45 minutes. But, again, feel like I'm really close. I feel like I was 1 hit away. I'm sure I was 1 hit away. Yeah, this attack is this attack's a hell of a thing, actually. And I just can't kill them quick enough. I can't. And again, I feel like jumping there. I feel like I want to jump to hit them sometimes because I feel like there's more chance. A slightly bigger chance of being able to hit them, because if you shoot like dead on the ground, you'd have to like shoot them at the perfect opportunity. Whereas if you're just slightly off the ground, you've got a bit more opportunity or window. Yeah, slightly more. You don't have to be quite so precise. I don't know if this is making any sense whatsoever, but yeah, I feel like you can be slightly more precise if you're jumping and shooting. So I feel like I want to jump, but I've got no way of knowing if jumping is going to screw me over or what. Again, I feel like staying still here is the best thing to do, but just because I can react to it a bit better, but no. I missed that shot. That's going to be incredibly annoying at the end of the day. Ugh, don't like this attack. I mean, it's not dreadful, don't get me wrong, but... Okay. Oh no, still 1 left. Get it! Get it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Usually I'm further over to the left-hand side of the screen. I can react. I've got more time to react to that, but I went further to the right-hand side of the screen to feel like I could get a few more shots in and paid the price. Ah. Wow, okay, really? Blimey, are you joking? I will never ever get them that quick ever again. Okay, so further to the left. Give myself more time. 1 hit left, I think. I think 1 hit left, so if I can get this, I think I've got it. Got it. Cool, good. And we're back to the beginning, like I said. That was indeed the end of the left hand of the lower path. So, yay. We'll hit the save, and next time we'll start all over again, right from the beginning. Yeah, I went on a bit longer than I was hoping, I suppose, not necessarily expecting, but yeah, I kind of felt like I knew that gimmick with the flashing black and white purple gimmick was the final one of the path, and I knew that was the Dark Kid. There was the final boss of that path, so I just felt like, well, let's just thrash it out, let's get it done. It's certainly a pretty easy boss. Without that extra attack, as you can, well, I barely died on anything else other than a couple of times where I was almost stupidly trying to get extra hits in because I was trying to do it quicker than, and that was perfect on that second go. I didn't have to do the bouncing shuriken one or whatever a second time. I got the perfect number of hits in. I got that final hit in, and that was absolutely perfect. So I think I was actually sort of correct in trying to do that, because I didn't have to dodge that attack for a second time, but by trying to go a bit too gung-ho, I left myself open to, closer to him and less time to react to other attacks, which I really perhaps shouldn't have done. But yeah, aside from that one attack, which caused me so many problems, yeah, on normal mode, that would be a very easy boss, as indeed pretty much all the bosses are in this game. But anyway, yeah, there we are. The lower path complete. And yeah, well, next time we'll kick off from the beginning again. We'll have to go through a little bit to get back to the path selection area, and we'll take the upper path. So yeah, hope to see you for that. But until then, cheerio.